In this video, we are going to get introduced to the Pythagoras theorem. It is useful in geometry and kinds of backbone of trigonometry. This is the man, Pythagoras of Samos, the founder of Pythagoras theorem. Before we start to prove the Pythagoras theorem, we need to understand well about a triangle. If we have a triangle, and the triangle has to be a right angle triangle, which means that one of the three angles in the triangle have to be 90 degrees. What is so special about this triangle? The first thing we need to understand is the opposite side to the right angle is called the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is the longest side in a right angle triangle. It is always the side opposite the right angle. Let's spotting the side of the hypotenuse. A hypotenuse is the longest side of a right angle. The hypotenuse of red triangle, yellow triangle, the blue one, and the hypotenuse of green triangle. All these sides are hypotenuse, and it's always the side opposite the right angle. Now, let me tell you what the Pythagoras theorem is, and how to prove the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem is a statement about triangle containing a right angle. There are different kinds of proof. For a right angle triangle with side of length A, where A is the length of the hypotenuse, we try to build a square upon the hypotenuse. The area of a square is the product of the length of each side with itself. So, A times A equal to A squared. For the remaining side of length B and C, we build the squares upon the side B and C. B times B equal to B squared, and C times C equal to C squared. It forms a figure like this. According to the Pythagoras theorem, in any right triangle, the area of the square whose side is the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the area of the square whose side are the two legs. That is, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. Thus, the Pythagoras theorem that algebraically is A squared equal to B squared plus C squared. Let's check if the areas are the same. You can see in a 3, 4, 5 triangle by using the Pythagoras theorem, 5 square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. 5 square is equal to 25. And the sum of the square of the other two sides, 3 square and 4 square, we have 9 and 16. 9 plus 16 is also equal to 25. They are equal. So, yes, it does have a right angle. See the diagram below. State the relationship between its sides. From the diagram, we found 9 is the opposite side of right angle. It is the hypotenuse of the right triangle. According to the Pythagoras theorem, A squared equal to B squared plus C squared. The relationship between its sides is 5 squared plus C squared equal to 9 squared. The answer is C. If we know the length of two sides of a right angle triangle, we can find the length of the third side. But remember, it only works on right angle triangles. For example 1, find the value of x. We found that x is the hypotenuse, the opposite side of right angle. Start with A squared equal to B squared plus C squared. Put in the figure 6 and add x squared equal to 6 squared plus x squared. 6 times 6 equal to 36 plus 8 times 8 equal to 64. 36 plus 64, we have 100. Then, square root both sides. X equal to 10. The value of x is 10. Example 2. Find the value of x and give your answer to 3 significant figures. The hypotenuse for this triangle is x, the opposite side of right angle. Start with A squared equal to B squared plus C squared. Put in the figure 7 and 11. X squared equal to 7 squared plus 11 squared. 7 times 7 equal to 49 plus 11 times 11, 121. 49 plus 121, we have 170. Then, square root of both sides. Since 170 is not a perfect square, it cannot be square root as a whole number. So we can use calculator or using 4-figure table to find out its value. The value of x is 13.6. The last example, by using Pythagoras theorem, a square equal to b square plus c square. X square equal to 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square equal to 25. 12 square equal to 144. 25 plus 144, we have 169. Square root of both sides, x equal to 13. The value of x is 13. Pythagoras found an amazing fact about triangles. If the triangle has a right angle, and you make a square on each of the 3 sides, then the biggest square has the exact same area as the other 2 squares put together. And always remember the Pythagoras theorem. The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other 2 sides. A square equal to b square plus c square. Here, end our lesson. Thank you for your participation.